And we're back. Hello again, folks, and welcome back to some more Long Dark. Now, when last we left our intrepid Astrid, she had just wandered all the way from Coastal Highway to Sundered Pass in one stream, made fantastic time, getting herself an achievement for doing that. And then she got herself a camera and a good amount of film. And I think when we checked our stats at the end of the previous stream, we had 9 ptarmigan kills. So we bought one more with an arrow. We are golden. You got to get 10 for the achievement. There you go. And while we're here, I had another idea, a little sneaky idea. As long as we're in the far territory, what if we go get a couple of the other goodies that are limited to this zone? See, did I get? My memory is I got a. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we did get a canister. It's like, what if we swing by the Zoc for 2 reasons? One, we get the respirator for free, but also, I think there is the achievement where you have to take a photo in every one of all 16 zones. And obviously the far territory is part of that. So, what? Why not just snap a quick photo? We'll dash into the the building where the respirator is, grab it, and then I think, do we go? Actually, no. We would have to go to the airfield anyway, because that would be one of the zones where we have to take a photo. Oh, how did I miss it? Stacy's grape soda. Okay. It's not just any grape soda. It's Stacy's grape soda. Also, we are cooking, almost like cooking 4.5, and making all those, all that ptarmigan we just collected. That would hasten our progress toward cooking 5, and thus being able to eat all that predator meat we've been accumulating. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have quite as much wood as I thought. That's okay. Yeah, I think we just power through this. We don't even have to eat it necessarily, but we can keep on collecting. Okay, 20, 18. Anything we can break down with a... Oh, there's reclaimed wood right there. Okay. Can't break down the ladder for some reason. Plank? Sure. So depending on how long this takes, well, we do have several ptarmigan, several ptarmigan carcasses to still get the down off of. So we could be here another day yet. See, 2020. How long does it take to get just one feather? 20 minutes. Okay. Seems like a lot, but although it's not a feather, it's a handful of feathers. That's my headcanon, I guess. 9 minutes, 24. Okay, hopefully that doesn't burn in the 10 minutes we go over. Nope, okay, good. Let's see, 5, okay, that take 24. 3, 24, there we go. Hey, Bumblebee, welcome in. Did you have another midday nap, or you up late a game? Okay, you got, oh wow, we're done already. I mean, great, but faster than I expected. 100 calories? Yeah, it's like a ptarmigan slider. Oh yeah, it is now officially New Year's Eve for you, isn't it? Well, happy New Year's Eve to you as well. I would ask if you have plans, but I know, I believe there's a certain TLD streamer who has made an announcement that has all of our rapt attention. Okay, so at the very least, we finished this one off. Up too late? Okay, too many coffees to power through. Not the day while coming down with a. Oh, not you too. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, 22, 21. Okay. Yeah, it is very much the it is very much the season for catching a cold, unfortunately. Yes, you're very very busy at staying home, and we support that. Okay, we should be able to get 2 off here. But yeah, for those who haven't heard, Curiosity, excellent long dark streamer, friend of the channel, will be bringing back Blindfolded Loper with her partner, Puffy, on her channel on New Year's Eve. And this will be, she has been done that a few times. Ooh, am I gonna? Yeah, we'll leave that. It's fine. We've done enough.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, Puffy, who does not play the Long Dark, by the way. I should mention that. He does play video games fairly regularly. He is a gamer, but he is not a TLD player. And so what happens is Curie tries to guide him through the game while she is blindfolded. Wait. Am I hearing more ptarmigans? You contemplate TLD while attempting to make the wool mittens. Ooh, burgundy wool mittens. But you get, oh, you got Stone Age sniper without trying. Well done. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Just flagrantly hanging out here, right in front of our base. So where did you get it? Boom! Quick draw. Kill 10 ptarmigans with arrows in a single game. But why stop there? There you go. We'll leave one as a witness. Weather station is no. It really is. That's like three whole flocks we encountered on the way here. And for the record, I am not the least bit upset about that. Well, I guess we might be here longer than I thought. Oh, you meant to say Puffy. Ah, okay. That makes sense. You got the rabbit grove goes. Okay, I think you did mention that in another stream. Yeah. Puffy definitely. He's had his moments, and the bloodlust does come through. But yeah, he does not know the maps.
Come on,
He does not. I think he kind of gets the idea of the game mechanics, but Curie helps him along as well. So yeah, it's a fun time. I mean, Curie streams are fun in general, but when she is trying to guide Puffy, and especially now that she is having to guide him with the post wildlife refresh and with all the extra stuff in the game, chaos is almost assured. So if you like that kind of cozy chaos, I mean, go for it. Yeah, so I think is what did she say about like 8 it's like 8 or 9 p.m. New Year's Eve on Eastern time. So schedule your New Year's plans accordingly. Her channel like Curie_Osity, CURIE_OSITY. If you're not already following her. Okay, so we've really so many snow chickens in our wake. It's probably a good thing Goofy's not here to see this. Oh, hang on. What was our fire time? 44. Here, we'll throw on a stick, just in case. There. And yeah, we have spent the entire day uh, cooking, killing, harvesting, and cooking ptarmigans again. There we go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, are we okay? If we're blocked from the wind, we're fine. So, just on the off chance cabin fever is still a concern, let me do some more harvesting out here. So that way we can safely stay the night in the bunkhouse without that annoying cabin fever risk popping up. Because if that did happen, we would probably have to
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for
double
shelter.
back all the way to the transition cave. Just envisioning Astrid just tossing back ptarmigan sliders. There we go. Right, so then from here, no, I think. Well, we excuse me. Let me check our meters here. Yeah, we're fine. We could try to brave the transition cave, or geez, there's another one. We could do that, or um, we just leave the way we came and then go straight into
I'm getting tired.
the zone of contamination. I think I would actually prefer to do that, simply because we would have easy access to the camp that's right along the rail line, and then we just follow that into the the mine area. Oh, we are actually cold now. How about that? Oh yeah. Now that I think of it, if we did that, not only would we have access to we get easy access to the camp, um, and the respirator. We could also get, I believe, a set of woodworking tools.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
And if we do that, we take them back to coastal. We could actually do something with all that salt we have saved up. We could turn all that into a one of those what do you call it, the salt boxes to make cured meat.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do that. There we go. Oh yeah, and where did all that get our cooking? Yeah, we're probably a little past halfway. Okay. Any? How much leather do I have? I have 2 leather. Okay, let's try. Okay, not bad. Everything else is over 80%. I'll take that. Now that's 2 Aurora which have gone by while we've been here. So we haven't had a chance to chat with our man Sutherland. But I'm sure he doesn't mind. I mean, he's used to being alone, right? So if we're not constantly in his ear, I don't think he'll mind that much. Okay, let me break these down. We'll save a little bit extra carry weight thusly. And then we'll make for the cottage, and we'll go from there. Okay. Can we actually? I think I might leave that other mag lens back at the cottage. It's only 0.1, so it's not that big an issue. Okay, that's all fine. This sweater. Yes, there's an extra half a kilogram we don't need. Just leave that here. So we're carrying dog food. Do I carry dog food? I don't need to carry dog food. The rest is fine. The ptarmigan will make us a little stinky, but I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, flares. Probably don't need all of those. Probably don't even need most of those. There we go. And yeah, so we're leaving with 48 ptarmigan down. How's our bedroll? Actually, we could. What would it take to? We need 2 cloth. Do I not have 2 cloth? I do not have 2 cloth. Okay, I feel like we should fix that. And no curtains here, of course. Hey, Zert, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Monday. We are just about to take off from here. Unless I hear a blizzard outside. And sure enough, I do. Well, so much for those travel plans. So let's see if we can find some cloth. Although, around here is probably a low chance. Yep, definitely not that. Oh, there's a rifle. I figured there'd be a rifle here somewhere. We're not going to use it, of course, but at least we know where it is. Yeah, you doing good? Yeah, doing all right. What? Burb, what are you doing there? Okay, any sources of cloth in here? Again, unlikely, but I feel like we should check. Because we're probably only going to get one. Guys, we'll check in here. Fine. I'll take a single rose hip. Your saves have disappeared? Wow, how did they do that? That's wild. Okay, don't want any of those. Actually, how's our hatchet? Actually, that one's better. Okay, we'll just do a quick swappy do there. Yeah, how did your saves disappear? There's some nefarious furniture thief run around Great Bear. Yeah, no curtains here, and we can't rip up that rug. No idea. Happens to other people too. Okay. Yeah. Oh, gotta say that's a new A new bug on me. I have not heard that one yet.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
How are we for matches? We're okay. I might leave those there. Let's see. If I harvest that, one cloth. Boo. Okay. Well, there should be more cloth back at the cottage, so we can deal with that there. Well, I guess if you want to like really reach for a bright side, if you're on Loper, there probably wasn't anything worthwhile there anyway? Question mark. But that absolutely sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, well, rip that whetstone. You've I assume you have sent a report to Hinterland about that, because I imagine that's the sort of thing they'd probably want to know. Okay, well let's see if we can coax this blizzard into ending. And that is not over. You broke down the crate expenses and no safe. Wow, that's wild. And I imagine you've checked elsewhere. I assume, like other safes are gone as well. Yeah, that. Trappers is gone too. Okay, well there's some confirmation. Wow, that is just all kinds of sucks. Mm. Floating cash, really? Wow. Uh, okay, see that's interesting because when we were in coastal not that long ago, we did find several instances of floating fish that were there in beachcombing spots. So, and I think the reason they did that was because they were somewhere like one of the big or the small boats were supposed to be, but I guess they despawned. So I wonder if that might have been something similar. Saves have been present on Xbox, so maybe a PC bug only. Huh. Hopefully a quick fix once hitting. I would assume so. Like if you straight up have stuff like that disappearing, I would assume on Hinterland's part that's something that would be quite a high priority. How are we for water? 1.6. I think we'll be all right. We have teas otherwise. Oh, rifle ammo. Man, place is just loaded with ammunition that we can't use. Any who's will be. Speaking of. But we do have our carry. We have 5 kilograms of wiggle room on our carry capacity. I never did check over here, did I? And we'll do that real quick. Is that, yeah, or there's probably more ptarmigans, down there at the bottom of the climb. Actually, I got 5 pieces. We'll leave that here. Yeah, we'll leave that there too. No, we won't. We have coal. We don't have firewood. Although we'll pick up sticks along the way. Just go. Just go. Crampons? Crampons. Oh, speaking of. Although we got to remember, there is another climb when we go down to the down by the cottage. And we still have half a kilogram to spare. Nice. Oh, right. And I just remembered another good reason to take a pass on the transition cave and go back to the cottage. We did leave several arrows or not arrows, arrowheads and feathers. Not sure, I just paused there. Oh yeah, especially when we're stinky. If the wolves are there now, we want to be ready. But yeah, there's that workbench back there. Well, have we been gone 4 days? I don't know that we have, because we did leave some birch back there. Hello?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that now. How bad? 1.7 kilos. Yeah, it might behoove us to go just pop into the cave, harvest that ptarmigan, and then go. Because I don't believe Maisie wanders all the way up to the cave. That would be rude. And yeah, we should have enough energy to make that climb. I think if I'm because the transition cave is up here on the top end. So we should we gotta go over the log bridge, and then we'll get there. I have any trader special request? We have. I think we've done. We've done 2 batches. I think 5 in total. I think we got a bag of flour, 2 bags of salt, the blueprint for wolfskin pants, and the recipe for Porter's soup. And I am eager to do more, especially now that the price of the good stuff has been toned down a bit. Yeah, previously three batteries for a single blueprint or recipe was awfully steep. But for one now, easily. Ah, I wondered where you were. You got those pants too? You're a fan? Nice. Yeah, I've not made them. We have the ingredients easily. Oh, you're both back, and that's special. Now I got turned around. Yeah. We walked past the stumps and the fur limb. I no. Well, okay. Put a put a pin in that no. How far off is the cave? If it's close-ish, I could be persuaded to go back, harvest those, leave their stuff at the cave mouth. Maybe cook up their meat, even though we can't eat it yet. But boy, we're getting close to cooking 5. Or we can just keep traveling. That would be the sensible thing to do. Oh, we got Bun-buns. Well, we got the ptarmigan shooting achievement. We are still chasing the Bun-bun shooting achievement. And of course, there's more ptarmigans. Why wouldn't there be? Damn things are everywhere here. Unless you're trying to find your way to the weather station from the cabins on the road. Oh yeah. If you're not coming, if you're not specifically coming up from the Last Lonely Cottage, it's real easy to get lost. There we are. Because they really do not make it easy. I mean, there's 0 climbs involved if you come up the actual road, but the minor inconvenience of an absolute stonking amount of timber wolves, and yeah, that the bear too. Oh, BT dubs. And that even if you know that bear is there, it will invariably surprise you because it'll come wandering out of the fog or some nonsense. But hey, you just follow the road around, you wander up, and yeah, it'll take you right to where you want to be, allegedly.
like night is coming.
I mean, I do appreciate that Hinterland gave us that option. Here, let me go grab feathers. I'll probably just leave that, for future consumption. Because we got a ptarmigan, we got a bun-bun. It's fine. So like, they didn't make like only the one path, so you do have options, and we do appreciate having options.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, you were a beefy boy. Okay, it's a little bold doing this out in the open, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta be a little bold.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
You wanted to go the short way,
Perfect.
but the cougar set up shop right in your way. Oh, so you tried to go this way, and then the cougar said no? Now I'm curious about that, because on Curie's stream, she got that same thing where the cougar was like meant to be. It looked like the cougar was right in her path, but when she actually came along this way, like she heard all the noises, and it was like the cougar saw her, but the cougar was never actually physically up on this level. It was down below. So that's the reason I asked. 'Cause, like, if you didn't know where the cougar physically was, you would absolutely be forgiven for assuming it was, lurking right here on this path. But as it turns out, it actually isn't. At least, based on what I saw there. Now, obviously, that's no help to you now. But yes, my, I guess my, are we going to call it educated guess? My thinking is that the uh, the cougar is actually like down there on ground level, but I guess its sensory abilities are such that we get the impression that it sees us up here. And being the cougar, you really don't want to be wrong. Then to do the Alice. Oh, well, shucks. See how you got 30, 30, 43. Okay. Well, yeah, I give commiserations, Zert, and I hope that I guess in future, you know, you get another crack at it, and then you are, you know, you get the chance to, I guess, test my assertion exactly where that cougar is. Because I mean, I could very well be wrong, and if I am, then you know, that's a run ender in itself. Okay, there we go. No, that's a small one. We have another small one. Let's see, kilogram, kilogram, kilogram. Fine. All right, we're grinding away there. Now, so we hit carcass harvesting 5 a while ago. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah we're too tired to climb, or we're gonna be over encumbered anyway. So we'll go to we'll go to the cave. We'll harvest up the the rabbit and the ptarmigan in there. We'll leave all the good stuff in the cave. Probably leave that animal fat here, and then we'll just on the morrow we'll climb that. You very rarely see carcass harvesting books. Yeah, yeah, carcass harvesting is like one of those things you're almost certainly going to just learn by doing. So there's not a great impetus. Don't really get spurred to rush that. That's why, yeah, the sewing books are a big help because you can, if you whiff on those, you know you're not just failing, but you're wasting resources as you do it. Like yeah, you can't fail a carcass harvest. Unless you like get attacked by an animal during it, but even then you're not so much failing as you're just getting interrupted. Okay, so we'll leave the animal fat, grab the guts. I'll leave the meat there. Now, God. All right, if we see stumps, we're going the wrong way. Yeah, this is very much a pea soupy kind of fog. Otherwise, we hang to the right. Yeah, you probably came down over there. And okay, yeah, there's a cedar limb we passed up on the way in. So, pretty sure we're on the right track. Just got to make sure we don't like wander so far that we actually get to the climbing point.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Speaking of getting lost. Although, hang on, we might be okay. No, at least not here. You think it become less valuable with the new recipes? You got cooking 3 on low per less than 14 days, probably. Oh yeah, because I think with the addition of uh, recipes that take prep work, where you basically get double the cooking XP, and you guess like you can make you know make porridge, grind through cooking 1 and 2. Make pancakes. Done will be delighted. That the pancake meta. Yeah, they would definitely be more impactful later. Actually, and as you mentioned that, Bumblebee, I am reminded I am carrying around a cooking skill book. What? Okay, Bun-bun? Why? I mean, you get to live, but where? What the heck? Did we wander off course? Probably. Two points per recipe. Oh, no. Okay, here's our cave. Acorn coffee gives point for cooking the acorns and brewing it. Oh yeah, that's a good shout.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, am I gonna make these here? Well, we are officially blocked from the wind. If the game will let me put a fire down. Okay, you do keep that B word out your mouth, please, Bumblebee. We're we're trying to leave this zone in good
Come on,
order.
little fire.
I will thank you not to bring that kind of evil into our stream. But yes, in a factual sense, you are almost certainly correct. Okay, we're going for the 1 kilogram pieces. There we go. 20, 20, right. Or actually, we'll take care of the rabbit. Maybe, yes, thank you, Bumble. I know you're good for it, but it is every so often we have to jog our memory. because the hinterland spyware relies on us getting complacent. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we still got a whole mess of fire left, so we might as well use it. Okay, you got, let's see, 22, 20. Yeah, that'll be. Well, here we'll do two, and we'll see if we have room for another. Okay, I figured. Yeah, that track and that build in that track always has me suspicious that the wind is picking up and changing direction, and it is specifically coming for my fire.
Right here. I thought I'd never wake up again.
Okay, tell you what, we got fire. Let's just use it. Have you each make a half a liter, real quick, like.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Lovely. We grab. Take a torch. Pretty good. Take another torch. Even better. Now we go in the cave. Now we make sure to wander in a little ways. Okay, it's just making us climb down. Sure, whatever. Okay. Now. So, 2 wolf, a rabbit, and 5 guts. Then the notes. Oh, 2 wolf, 1 rabbit, 5 guts, and water, because we will leave some water behind. Like so. Oh, actually, the exact same calorie count for the rabbit and the ptarmigan. Okay. Now Astrid earned herself a nice big sleep. Actually, I don't. Yeah, Maisie, almost certainly not nearby, but just in case. There we go. Okay, now we pick that up. And yeah, carry capacity to spare. Okay, now we go. Hopefully I didn't make use of all the cloth in the cabin, but we'll find out. And if we did, it's fine. There'll be more in the Zoc. I just really want to get moving. You can live for now. It's already like 3 p.m. and Astrid's just starting her day. I have had her sleep schedule just all over. Okie dokie, here we go. And yeah, actually, just thinking about it, the that climb might help get her a little more tired. And we're trying to run her around a bit, get her exhausted, so she'll sleep through the night. No, no, we're not. We're going down the sane way, the safe way. I say as I slide down slopes, picking up sticks. Easy does it. Thank you. Hello, dear. Not you. Although is that? Oh no, that's probably that's your leg sticking out there. I swear that doe is trolling me. All right, don't worry about it. Don't get baited. We focus on the task at hand. Right. So check for cloth. Oh yes, and then check on the birch. We were gone for 4 days though. Were we? I don't think so. Okay, we do have cloth here. We could. We got 95. That's pretty close. Okay, we'll try that. Because we get that last 5% on that, then we can cook up 3 more arrows before we go. Here, yes. Wait, no, no. There. Well, it'll take 3 hours, take 3 cloth, and a bunch of ptarmigan down, but obviously we have that to spare. Okay, could be tight light-wise, but I think we might get away with it. And we do. Nice. So now we got the fancy down bedroll. And the birch sapling is 99% cured. So close. Well, it's not as though we could do anything with it now, given the hour and the light. Short of a yet another aurora. Now, hinterland. Fine. Is it the potatoes? Is that why I can't put my bedroll down in the middle of the floor? Oh, really? Not even all of that. Okay, yeah. So on the morrow we can deal with that. But real quick, like there, mayhaps that will make putting the bedroll down easier in the future. All right. Really? Now, okay, this I'm gonna get her figured out one of these days. Yes, yes. Here, have your heckin' crackers. Yeah, it is still dark, so we can't read. Going out and taking photos seems like a bad idea. Actually, hang on. Can we grab? See, what is the visibility like out here? Bad. Okay. Yeah, honestly, we could just leave that, or we can just like, because we don't need to be walking around with like 2 dozen arrows all the time. That'd be a bit much. Also, is that box clipping into the ground? Hard to tell. Okay. So we'll do the hard reset in terms of our sleep schedule. Just try to get the sundial, just get squeeze above. There we go. That'll do. And you go ahead and give me that. So, there. So we'll remove all that. Okay, I think we beat feet. It will be cold, but we expect that. Although, actually, not. I guess when we're out of the wind, it's not terrible. We'll see how long that holds, though. Firewood. Firewood, 27. Okay, we're good. We need not pick up any more sticks. Wow. Okay. Our arrow's over there. Dang rabbit keeps going the wrong way. There we go. That's more like it. Seriously. I about had almost had some done-like things to say about our little hop along Cassidy here.
I think I can use this.
Right, because we can transport the bun-bun. And also we're grinding toward that achievement as well. We do not, however, have the ability to harvest that dough, because, well, it's a wide open part of the zone, and the wind is a-blowing. So, any fire we make would be short-lived, to say the least. Are we? Actually, yeah, we are somehow not heavy. Oh, is there a nearby cave? Well, not now, obviously. Or like, where's the next closest indoor location? Well, we would either have to take that turn off and then go all the way up to that first cabin. Like if you go right at the fork in the road at the start of the zone. Or we just leave. And instead, like we harvest the rabbit, we eat the meat, and then we take the hide and the guts with us back to back to Transfer Pass. Okay, hang on. This is not. Well, hang on. I might have turned off a little too sharply. Let's check up here first. Before I declare a dead end.
drop any of this gear.
Hey, another can opener. Okay. Did I miss our turn off? I might have. Appreciate the assist, bub. Yeah, Alright, I guess we're not getting out of here without a fight. Oh, get absolutely fucked. I shot first.
I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, I should not be seeing that climbing point. Well, hang on. There's a cave right there, but that's. I mean, I'll head in there because we need to warm up anyway. But Oh, hang on. Then we have to go up there, and then okay. I see where I went wrong. But also now I'm curious about that cave. Because I thought there was just the one transition cave, right? Oh, okay. Miserable Haunt. Wow, that's a name by God. Also, well, hello. There's a rim grill in here.
It was so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
A rim grill in a cave. Huh? How about that? And twin beds. Oh, that's almost romantic. And
If the owner's around.
twin bags of ketchup chips. Maybe romantic. Anyway, this is this is what we were here for. So what the heck? Absolutely, Bubble. It is surprisingly cozy. I was like a little nook, a getaway spot for two. You know, if the rest of Sundered Pass was too hectic for you. And let's be honest, that is not that is not totally out of the question, given the other inhabitants of the zone. Yes, Astrid's tum-tum, I hear you. Your needs will be addressed in due time. Okay, so that's perfect. Then we, I don't know if I forgot or if I just never knew this place existed, but yeah, we can just leave the rabbit bits here. Also, is that a tiny tea? It is. I'm just gonna drink that so I can get rid of the wow, 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 which apparently is what pain does to your hearing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll throw a few more sticks on there. Okay, have you make a liter of water? Have you make a liter of water? And we'll finish up this harvest. Okay, then we'll move back here. And I'll see if I missed any loot. Nope, okay. Come here. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, SP, what do we call that? Miserable Haunt? It's not that miserable. 2 rabbit, 2 guts, and we'll leave a little water behind. Also, coal. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the matches this time. Yeah, so we're sitting on nine arrowheads. Yeah, we're not going to need these where we're going. Let me leave a few of them behind. That'll make us just a little bit more lighter. Exactly, Bumblebee. And we're going to move them, so next, if and or when we come by next, there'll be even more coal. Yeah, I don't know who came up with the name Miserable Haunt, but you know, as real estate advertising, as real estate advertisements go, it is leaves a lot to be desired. It is sort of a Iceland, Greenland kind of thing. Right, yeah, so we come up here, come up that little ridge, and then, yeah, back here is our exit, right, because there's the road that goes up to the cabins. That's named ironically. Well, I don't know, is there a lot of irony knocking around Great Bear, especially this part of Great Bear? I mean, true, true. There is the Pleasant Valley example. But beyond that, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so we were back in Transfer Pass. Oh, right. Gotta remember. Um, Transfer Pass is one of the zones where you're meant to take a photo. Where do we do it? Oh, okay, I got an idea. Let's take a, oh yeah, we'll take a sepia tone photo of the train depot. Yeah, there we go. It'll look nice and nostalgic. Yeah, because my understanding of the achievement is the uh, the the connector zones, like ravine, crumbling highway, keeper's pass. Those don't count, but transfer pass does, thus bringing you to 16. Actually, we can go ahead and do away with this because transfer pass, at least for now, transfer pass has no predators. I don't know. Maybe one day Raph starts feeling frisky and they put a bear in here. Who knows? Oh yeah, there's also an achievement for finding all 6 vistas in the far territory, but I don't know. I'm less moved by that one. There's a backpack down there. All right, quick timeout. I guess we'll grab that. Hey, not just any grape soda. Oh yeah, just about noon. So if the if the big climb down doesn't take too much out of Astrid, I might push straight into the Zoc rather than make the trip all the way to Well, no. Well, we'll see. We'll see how we are, uh, temperature wise and fatigue wise. Because yeah, we're very close to our climbing weight, but I think a good part of that is because of the sticks. Right. So what's our plan of attack in the Zoc? We need to take a photo, whatever we'll do. We need to we'll go to the camp just because there'll be stuff there, and then we'll move on to the mine facility. Not the mine itself, but like the above ground bits. We'll go get the respirator just because, and the woodworking tools. And those we bring with. I think those will travel with us, mainly to coastal though, because that is where our our frankly silly, well, one stash of predator meat, but also um, our massive bags of salt and our salt deposits are. Working tools in 2 locations. Actually, believe it or not, Bumblebee, there are 4. but across 3 zones. Or were you talking about the zone of contamination in particular? Because yeah, you're right in that there's 2 spots in the Zoc where you can find woodworking tools, but one is uh, one is much easier to access than the other. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You got it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm gonna get that achievement one way or the other. But I think I saw who is it on Jitwire's video on the woodworking tools. Most of the people in the comments said, they were gonna go to Bleak Inlet to get them. They thought that was the easy one. I thought, really? That's where people want to go. I thought everyone would be going to Ash Canyon because you're going there anyway for the backpack, right? And the Krampus. It's just on your way. But I guess maybe other folks aren't as they aren't as committed to the hoarder lifestyle, among other things. Ooh, maple sapling. Let me grab that. Yeah. Okay. So we'll pop the sapling and the bun bits into the depot. You generally aim for Ash, but if it was Broken Railroad, you would go for the Zoc. Then you overset it. It could be. I think like the combination, like the weather is probably at least as much of an issue as the toxic wolves. Or also, if you're on Loper, it might be the lack of food. Since you can't dine on the wolves. Cold and fog. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that deer really did do a runner. Yeah, the cold, and they see the electro fog, as well as the blizzards. Okay, where are we at, dear? There you are. Lovely. Let's see if I just do all this in one go. Hour and 7? Sure. Do it. Lots of food in the mine. Long-term survival. Yeah, and I don't honestly that's a zone where long-term habitation just doesn't really seem to be in the cards. Now, obviously, there is an achievement for doing exactly that. But yeah, that's really going out of your way. I would wager most people are going there to do the tail. Or maybe the tail and the respirator and now the woodworking tools, but you're you're not in the Zoc to see the sights. Oh, hang on. Am I gonna? Yes. Okay. Let's see. 2 guts, a deer, and a maple. I shall make a note of this. Do I have transfer pass? I don't. Okay. TP depot. 1 deer and eventually 1 rabbit. That'll be 3 guts and a maple. It's a supermarket for a public holiday. Getting. I like that analogy. It is pithy. It is apt. Okay. Yeah. Let's drop. We're gonna come back and cook these regardless. The animal fat, not so much. Oh yeah, not you, not you, Bun-bun. So you went to the supermarket yesterday and did not think to get actual food, just coffee. Oh no. I mean, clearly it was on your mind, but that was a. So did you turn right around and go back and address that, or did you did you stay out just and remain foodless out of shame? Because like me, I would be so embarrassed. I don't know that I could go back. I just be yep. Nope, that's me. I'm a coffee Aryan now. I exist to drink coffee. Did I check that? I did not check that. Okay. Oh,
I'll take it.
sure. Why not? You looked before, so you weren't thinking about food. What? Okay, I can understand that. But yeah, that's we're told that's the way you're supposed to go grocery shopping. You're supposed to eat beforehand, so you're not hungry and you're not tempted by all the snacky foods. Okay, yeah, no bear bedroll, alas.
This'll come in handy.
Is that the? Oh, okay, okay. That's another cougar note. Just trying to set the scene. Okay. Whee! Man, a surprising amount of stuff just here around the train tracks.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And we haven't even touched the all the cattails here. I mean, transfer pass not, speaking of places not meant for long-term habitation. You're You're not here to be long term, but if you got to hang out for a bit, say ride out a blizzard, yeah, you got options. Speaking of, you did buy eggs and you bake bread, so you're covered. Okay, so you're covered for breakfast at least. That's good. And worst comes to worst, maybe you turn that bread into French toast or something. Hucky ducky. Let's. Now, between all the meat we got here and the 5 hours of cooking book, it can't be that long till we get cooking 5, can it? I hope not. All right, I did say I was going to do this real quick. We'll leave that behind. Also, I mean, I know I'm not the first person to say this. I do love this fireplace. I like the little green border, the tiles, and it looks smaller, but it just adds to the coziness, I think.
Perfect.
There we go. Yeah, we're getting all this cooked tonight. Actually, speaking of getting things cooked, do we have... okay, we can drop that. Cook that. And that's the only canned good. Well, it's another cooking skill up. Okay. Dog food goes over there. Drop the pork and beans right there. There's a lot of oak trees if you want to grind it out. Yeah, absolutely. There was something else I was going to drop. I have 8 coal. Oh, yeah, we can drop a few pieces of coal. Oh, we're going to harvest that. That's right. And that. Oh, and the can opener. There we go. That was the one. Oh yes, and the photo. Listening to Kirk Stevens. I think I saw it in my YouTube recommends. I have not listened yet, but I know I have watched Jitwire's I have watched her YouTube videos. So I know she's very good at what she does. Oh, they set up a lounge in here. That's nice. Okay. I just said I was going to do this real quick. Actually, let me. Can I get that with the fire in the background? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a sepia worthy photo.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh hush, you're fine. So are the podcasts good, Bumblebee? I mean, I would assume so. You have 2 very knowledgeable people
Can't be far behind.
in charge of them. I would imagine it's probably good stuff. There we go.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Man, you just... Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, was that? Oh, 0.01. Wow. That was a... That's basically free cooking XP. And you know what? I'll take it. Not sure how that slipped through, but it did.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, yeah, you're a full. You're a full. You're a full. And yeah, you're a full. Okay. Good occasionally bit of dead air, but good topics. Nice. Okay. I'm good. Yeah. And I know, especially if you're not a an experienced uh, interviewer, or like you got the usual chat show repartee down, it can take some getting used to. But I think once you got the rapport down, and you especially if you got a topic that you're both passionate about, yeah, then it'll flip to the other way. You'll be hard to stop interrupting each other. But yeah, having as a former podcast host myself, I know it's more difficult than people think it is. So all respect to them for doing it. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing that, and I hope LD brings his podcast back at some point too. That was fun. But I know he's had many other things going on in his life, and hasn't necessarily had the bandwidth
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
to do his day job and stream and record a podcast. So totally understand him setting his priorities and sticking to them. Let's see, 30 minutes. Well, we'll do some prep here. All right, let me cross transfer pass off the picture list. I've made a list of the zones in which we need to take photos. Yeah, we need to take one in all 16 zones, and then we need to take, I think, 10 of each type. Like, 10 color photos, 10 black and white photos, then 10 sepia photos. Very different podcast format, a very different format doing podcasts over live streaming. Harder to fill the time when you don't have an activity as well. Yeah, you gotta. I also, it's much like any other activity. Preparation makes
I think I
a
need to.
ton of difference. I mean, it doesn't like fully bridge that gap, but it'll if you prepare topics and you do your research, it'll get you a good amount of the way there, and then you can. There's some improvisation, of course. What kind of podcast did I host? Oh man, talk about narrow casting. It was a part of a job. So and it was one of those things I got voluntold to do. When they're going around asking for suggestions for other ways we could build out our coverage. This was in Abu Dhabi, and we were looking for suggestions. I said, hey, maybe we have a podcast on local football. The the UAE league and the national team. Very popular, and is also part of our community service journalism. We're telling people what's going on here. And they said, great, so you're going to host it, right? And I said, I'm going to what now? And sure enough, I was a few days later, and like what it was like we our quote unquote studio was a storage closet, and our gear was 2 shoe boxes lined with foam with like a microphone sticking through a cutout hole in the back and a copy of GarageBand. Oh, and a phone line for us to call our reporters. That was it. Um, yeah, high tech we were not.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
But it was a good time, and I think it was pretty well received for someone who had never posted a podcast before or edited a podcast before, and me just pulling in either some of our reporters or people from the desk. Yeah, it was very slapped together. We put our episodes up on Audio Boom, not even iTunes. That that is how not how low, how entry level we were. But it was a fun experiment, and as I say, I think it was important for us to do in terms of like the kind of stuff we do, for the community. Rather than just reporting on all the popular stuff. The the subjects people can get anywhere. We were presenting a local angle, and that kind of local journalism gets overlooked a lot. Okay, managed to squeeze in an hour. We're not gonna get another one because we're too tired. There we go. And we'll just have you do a half a liter. Lovely.
Drop any of this gear.
Yeah. I like to make a point of leaving at least some water behind, if at all possible. Okay. Oh, and Astrid's going to sleep before midnight. Oh, isn't that lovely?
I am too tired to think straight.
I love that for her. Because heaven knows she needs it. Hey, Stewie, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good holiday season. Your weekend treated you well. There we go. Okay. Oh, yes, and it is also an opportune time. I'm going to put a quick cut in here for YouTube before we head off into the Zoc. So, yeah, Twitch folks, hang around. We're just going to put in a quick break and we'll hop right back. YouTube folks, appreciate you hanging out, and we'll see you next time.